Hey everybody, how's it going? It's your boy PonQo back with another fresh new epi of Slay the Spire. Here we are on the second floor. We've got a pretty solid deck going so far. Let's see if we can figure out... Oh, have we entered the land of the frames? Hopefully not. Let's see if we can figure out our optimal path. All of this looks really nice. I'm even willing to fight... You know, I'm even willing to fight 2 elites to make sure that we get to go that path. So now the question is, how many shops do I want to hit up? I think the answer is 1. I think that we are probably going to want a campfire right before we fight the elite. Let's just find out. Hopefully we don't get too framey here, although I don't have tremendous amounts of hope. We'll find out. We'll find out. Deal 6 damage to all enemies. That's nice. Can we do any statuses first? It doesn't look like it. Let's go on ahead and hit this guy. They're going to hit us for 20. That is pretty nasty, pretty gnarly. So let's do one of those, and then we can hit somebody for 12. So let's do that. And hopefully... we don't take too much more damage, and then also hopefully we're going to be able to knock these guys out of here before they run off with our money that they are taking away from us. Let's get rid of a regular defend. Let's pop alchemize. Let's do one of those, and then here we can just drink this block potion. So already we see Runic Pyramid is putting in work for us. Certainly we are appreciative of that. Yo, we got to deal a lot of damage to this guy really quickly. I don't know that we're going to be able to. Definitely going to want to play this. I wish I could have also played that strike, but I think it was just important to go on ahead and activate our 1,000 cuts. Let's go Terror, Master of Strategy. One of those. And we're just not quite going to have it, are we? Well, that certainly is unfortunate, but you know what? Oh well. He ran out with, what, 15 of our gold? Maybe we'll get a lot back. We got an okay amount back. I think we want another blur. I think that card is pulling its weight for us rather nicely. Let's receive another relic. Cool. Got our max HP increased. Always nice. In that case, let's not worry about a shop just yet. We don't really have the gold to make use of one. So instead, let's focus on trying to obtain that much gold. And it's for 15, huh? Let's do one of these. Then you're only hitting this for 6. One of those, and then I might as well do one of those. I'll drink a regen potion because really, why not? We know we're going to take a tiny bit of damage here. We have a tiny bit that can be healed up, and we might as well keep an open space for potions as we continue to get them. I'm not even going to worry about trying to break through the plated armor right now. I think that our time is better spent elsewhere. Five left and a buff. Okay. Nothing to worry about. Wait, why are you hitting for 10 now? I thought you were only going to hit for 5. My bad. Alright, we've put quite a dent in his plated armor. we're still going to have plenty of cards to work with. Let's start the next turn. Yo, Terror, that's so good. Gonna deal 12 damage, huh? Okay. How about 0 instead? Another 10 damage. I think we're probably just gonna end up having to take a little bit of damage, sustain a couple of hits. Well, I say that I do still have 2 energy left. That's actually going to be the perfect amount to get a kill. All good. This card is discarded, draw 1. I don't have enough discard synergy stuff to make this worthwhile yet. I can see the benefit of discard synergies with cards like Acrobatics, but I think we still have to get some unlocks first to make that worthwhile. Secret weapon. Choose an attack from your draw pile and place it into your hand. Why not? Neutralize. Cool. Has a frame rate tanked for us? It looks like it might have. That is frustrating and odd. I'll have it fixed for the next episode. And I can block. I'll block roughly half of that. Another regen. Okay, the game is clearly trying to tell me something here. I think it may be saying that I don't need to focus quite so much on blocking because I'm going to get a decent amount of regeneration. I'd still rather get the extra cards for next turn, especially since we're going to have extra energy next turn. Cool, let's start off with 1,000 cuts. Then I think we just have to hit him. Okay, Enfeebling Spores, this sucks. It is unfortunate that we're still fighting this guy. I think that with our current build, there are some enemies that until we draw Terror, it's a little bit difficult to get the upper hand on him. But ooh, this guy's probably going to hit us for a decent amount this turn. In any case, we should basically win. And yeah, we just eked out the win there. I say eked out. We weren't in any danger, but yo, we got to go Predator here, in part because it just does a lot of damage, and in part because it lets us draw even more. And right now, if we can find a way to take advantage of the just sheer number of cards that we tend to have in our hand, we're going to be in a really good spot. Random potion. We got a dexterity potion. Might as well. This guy's dead very soon. Wait, I should have taken the regular defense since we are able to retain our hand. Don't know what I was thinking there. No big though. And a card to discard. Let's get rid of a basic strike. And we will... yeah, let's do something a little bit like this. Go ahead and deal some damage, but also block most of his hit. That's going to be just fine. And then also we can Predator on this turn, as we can tell from our Happy Flower that next turn we're going to get extra energy. Might as well have extra cards as well. And again, I'm pretty much willing to take damage. We still have plenty of campfires on the road in front of us. Let's play 1,000 Cuts first. We can neutralize. What else do we want to play? Well, unfortunately, it kind of looks like we should just stack up enough defense to not get hit. He just went from 19 to 34, so we increased his block by 15. This turn he's just going to hit us for 20. Again, nothing to sneeze at. Okay, we have very nearly worked our way through. We don't need that. There's not going to be enough turns left for the regen potion to really do anything for us. We should win this turn. Okay. He's done it. Let's see what potion we're going to get as or what relic we're going to get as a result. Did we not get a relic? I thought this was an elite fight. No, this was not an elite fight. Okay. That could have been more graceful. The whole time I thought that we were fighting the elite. That's why I allowed us to take as much damage as we did. But that just means we have to actually play well against this elite, which I don't think... yo, why do I start with Madness? Oh, because I start with a random colorless. Got it. 12 damage, sure. Dagger throw, sure. What card do I want to ditch? Let's ditch backflip right now. We don't need it. We are going to have a lot of stuff in our hand for next turn. Let's go ahead, pop this defend so Madness works on the strike. That was lovely. I absolutely should have played the regen potion. Okay, he's given himself some additional strength, and this turn he's going to summon a buddy. Let's see here, let's drink that, drink this. And I think that we just want to stack up some defense. Question is he summoning one buddy or two? Okay, he brought in two that are substantially stronger. At least in terms of HP. Still 20 damage. And then... okay, we've got 4 plus 12 is going to be 16. We are already lined up to block almost all of that. So I think we're just going ahead and take another hit at their leader. Gremlin leader. Are these just gremlin? Yeah, they're just variants of gremlins. That's cool. So it's almost like their deck archetype, if you will, is gremlin. Terror on him. Slice. And then anything can block 4. I'm not really worried about blocking 4. I think I'd rather just hit this guy, especially now that he's vulnerable. Yeah, if the guy in front's only going to deal 4 damage to us, I don't see any reason to mess with him. No reason to cut off your arm to kill a mosquito, anything like that. Okay, you want to hit us for 36, huh? I can figure something out. Might as well do something like this. If he's starting to hit us for 7, we might have to hit him before too much time elapses. Got our free strike back. We might as well just hit this guy. Three. And we could blur. Or we could just continue to deal damage. Let's do that one. Okay, and then that gives us a predator to play next turn. I think in that case we should go on ahead and blur. Again, the question is, how many guys is he summoning? 1 or 2? He summoned 2. I believe this minion... Oh, okay, this guy's only going to hit us for 4. That's cute. Yo, 30. Nice. I think we can actually just secure a kill this turn. And we certainly can. Ultimate of Disrespects. I'm going to get the kill by using my 1,000 cuts. Raise max HP by 7. Cool. Deal poison and weak. We might want to explore... Let's explore this avenue of taking advantage of our weak synergies. And I think that we want to just upgrade something. Let's see here. What happens if we upgrade this? 5 poison and 5 weak. That sounds good to me. Dreamcatcher. Whenever you rest, you may add a card to the deck. Cool. So now we have, to some extent, an extra benefit to using campfires. Let's go 5 poison, 5 weak on him. What does this do? Oh, just apply 2 weak. Okay, that's fine. Block that. All right. This is probably another fight that it would be reasonable to play a regen potion. I'm not going to prioritize it right now. You'll tend to all enemies, might as well. Okay, you want to hit us for 10. I think that is something I can work with. I love Terror. It's just such a good card. It really is. Unfortunately, we're not quite getting enough to take full advantage of blur. Yo, I literally should have blocked on that one. That was my bad. I overestimated how much HP or energy I still had. And again, I just think it's too late in the fight to pop that potion. I'm not concerned about our chances at survival. I just think that I should probably be more diligent in the future. For now, that's the win. And I don't think I want any of that. Okay, now we are fighting this guy. Whenever I take damage from him, he's going to add a wound to the pile. Aside from backstab, I'm fine with any of these being affected by madness. I'm definitely going to want to drink that. I'm glad that we've got a deck that is less thin, because I feel like that's going to help out. It's going to be nice not having to worry about those wounds causing a lot of problems for me. I guess that was a strike plus that we just milled. Yeah, this is going to be on the hairy side for sure. Master strategy is extremely clutch here. Neutralize also very, very nice. Might as well just try to defend this turn. No, I might as well hit him once. Hit him once. Getting him very close to half HP. Okay, this turn you want to hit us for 12. How about we just keep stacking weak on you. And again, walk out of this turn with more HP than we entered, thanks in no small part to that regen potion. Yo, terror. Thank you. And blur. I feel like we still have the toughest part of this fight ahead of us, but yeah, because he's going to try to hit us for 15 this turn. What do we have to shield with? We have that, and additional blur, I guess. Here in a minute, whenever we start to get too many wounds in our hand, I'll pop that elixir. 18, okay. Let me go on ahead and hit him with these strike pluses. And can I deal 30 damage? There's one. Oh. Wait, yeah, that's 30 on its own. Cool. And our relic, oddly smooth stone. Yo, an extra dexterity. That's really good. Adrenaline's also going to be nice for us, I think. Let's get greedy. If we die, we have only ourselves to blame. Isn't that a nice thought? Start off with finesse to draw one. Slice is nice. Might as well terrorize somebody. Start moving in a forwardly direction in terms of our damage output. And cool, we went on ahead and got the kill on one of those guys. I've got a feeling that that's going to end up being quite helpful. It still sucks that our base energy is only 3. We are relying on a lot of favorable factors working for us here. Let's ditch 1,000 cuts. Right now, 2 energy is just a lot to ask for. Let's drink one of those. Take one of those, and then flying knee into the weaker one. These guys are going to get stronger every turn. Yeah, they just gain 3 HP every time, so that's probably going to be a hassle to deal with in the long term. I'm going to take a little bit of damage to make sure that one of them is dead. And we're going to be pretty weak walking into this next elite fight. As I said before, though, really if I die, I've got nobody to blame but myself, and what a liberating thought that is. Let's It's going to be really nice if we can try to ride out the rest of this regen potion without taking any damage, which I think is going to be possible for us. Going ahead and just hit this guy. I actually meant to defend more than I did. Yeah, I might as well do that. That's fine, we're only going to take 1 HP damage here. Flying knee is going to be nice. Yeah, I think we can go on ahead and secure the win right here. Oh, okay, I didn't plan on killing him this turn. I planned on trying to get the last little bit of regen, but it just didn't happen, and that's fine. Yeah, let's pick up dash. Alright. Okay, it's just another one of these. I would like to believe that we've got a shot here. Thinking ahead. Draw 2 cards, then put a card from the top of my hand, or sorry, from my hand to the top of the draw pile. And it doesn't exhaust either, which is nice. Let's put... It literally doesn't matter what we put up there because we're going to access it again momentarily. Unless I choose not to use Master Strategy right now, which there's actually a decent case to be made there, I think. I've applied 1,000 cuts. Might as well just wail on this dude. I'll gain an energy. Go on ahead and draw 2 cards. And just continue to hit this guy. Hold on to Master of Strategy for next turn. There's no real reason to use it now or to not use it now. Okay, again, he's invigorated himself and his minion. He's going in for 12 damage. Unless we can stop that. Which it looks like we can. Then let's go Flying Knee. This guy is going to have to be dealt with next turn. Almost no questions about it. He's been charging up for a while. Yeah, and he's going to try to hit us for 28, which is quite a bit. But that's going to be enough to secure our position for now. Let's go ahead and gain some strength. Thank you, Alchemize. And then I think Crippling Poison is our new best friend. Okay, again, he has invigorated himself. This turn, he is going to be summoning more of his friends. Let's get rid of some regular stuff that we can live without. Blur or Strike? I think let's Blur. Because at this point, the worst thing that can happen is us dying avoidably. Okay, this guy, we want to kill him. And now as long as we play at least one more card this turn, he's dead, which that's a guarantee. Let's go Survivor, ditch a regular Strike. That's 15. They're trying to hit us for 22. This will be 21. It's fine. And then let's go on ahead and apply Terror to him. Yeah, we're getting there. This is going to be a fairly solid floor for us as far as I can tell. Yeah, and this guy is going to try to summon more of his buddies. I just don't see that going too well for him. Maybe we can get something cool going with Blur here. Oh, we can probably get something cool going with Thinking Ahead. Yeah, this guy basically guaranteedly is dead next turn. I've got enough stuff to defend against quite the onslaught, on top of the fact that I just have a fairly reasonable amount of HP as it is. 2 hits and he's dead. We have enough. Cool. Again, I'm going to disrespect him, kill him with the 1,000 cuts. Not bad. Voodoo Doll. That's going to benefit us for each curse that we have. We currently have 0 curses. I think I would prefer to keep it that way. I think we just like Flying Knee too much in this deck. Yeah, I'll apply some Vulnerable. Yo, Terror is a very nice get, even though he is already vulnerable. If we're not able to kill him this next turn, which it is almost a guarantee that we can't kill him this turn, yeah, Terror is going to be very nice in the near future. Alchemize. Yo, thanks for the strength potion, but not quite what I'm looking for right now. Gonna hit for 21. It's going to be quite a substantial hit. We are going to take 6 damage on this one. I guess we could have popped a dexterity potion and maybe blocked most of that, but no big. This turn is basically free damage. Alright. So at this point, which floor 2 bosses do we really not want to see? I am a little concerned about how we will fare if we see Big Bulky Armor Man. Outside of that, I don't think we have too much to worry about. It'll be nice whenever we can maybe someday use a campfire to upgrade something. Cost 1 less blank for each card discarded this turn. Deal essentially 24 damage. Backflip is fine. Being able to draw cards is nice to have in this deck. Then here it's going to certainly help us to just chug some stat upgrades early on. Yeah, let's use that to go ahead and stack up our 1,000 cuts. And let's just start wailing on this guy. Alchemy is nice to have. Dexterity potion, thank you. And yeah. Alright, that was a solid opening turn. We're not taking any damage. We've set up our 1 power that we're running in this deck. And it's not going to be easy, but we've got potentially the keys that we need. Now, seeing as how we don't have ice cream, there's never a good reason not to just use up all our energy. Okay, he has applied Frail to us, which we don't like. We basically don't like that at all. Whoops. Let's get it for 22. Let's do one of those and just work through a little bit more of this deck. 11 damage is going to suck. It's going to put us in a pretty unfavorable position for sure. I want to hold on to Crippling Poison for now. And I want to use it after he has an effect to get rid of all of his debuffs. And I want to use Crippling Poison after we see that effect come out. Yo, double flying knee with a hand this big is extremely good. And might as well strike him again. Okay, this turn it seems as though he is going to apply a bunch of debuffs to me. Gross. Let's pop Enlightenment. I did not realize that Enlightenment doesn't exhaust. I thought surely it would exhaust. My guess is that next turn he is going to stack up buffs on himself. Yeah, I'm fine taking 1 damage here. For some reason I thought that was going to also be affected by Enlightenment. I just didn't check the box in my brain before I made that play. Alright. Yeah, at this point I just want to try to hit him as hard as I can, as quickly as I can before he gets rid of his debuffs. That said, I am going to hold on to neutralize so I can make sure that he's weakened even if he does get rid of his debuffs, which, yeah, that's what he's done. Okay. Okay, he's going to hit for 36 this turn, which is now 18 this turn, which is much more favorable. I'm going to say 18. Let's pop this, ditch, regular defend. Do I want to apply poison to him? I think I want to hold on to that and just continue to try to hit him. The ability to apply vulnerable to him to get that back would be very nice, but ultimately it's not an option for us. Okay, here we're going to want to ditch. Again, a regular defend. It's probably the least worthwhile thing that we have right now. And backflip is going to let us fill that space in our hand back up. Okay, we're whittling him down. We're whittling him down. And this was the guy that I was fairly worried about. Yo, this turn he wants to hit us for a lot. Okay, now it's only 27. Still nothing to write off. Could have popped a regular defend there. It doesn't make a lot of difference. I think we're going to win this one, but I think it's going to be tough. Yeah, 12 is, again, it's just much more favorable to whatever else he could deal. Apply some more weak for future turns. Okay, and I think that we just want to hit him with a couple of knees. Next turn he is completely dead. The only thing that he can do is apply a crazy debuff that we don't already have, which we don't. Yeah, he is dead this turn. Thankfully, I do believe this is one of the more difficult bosses, especially as a second floor boss. Maybe I've just had bad run-ins with him, but doesn't matter. He's donezo. Discard all non-attack cards. I think we just want Adrenaline again. And then lastly, this would be nice in a different build. Draw 2 additional cards each turn, start each combat confused. Someday, Snecko I, but not today. 1 potion, 30 gold, increase max HP by 5 and obtain a card. Fine. Dexterity potion, that's gonna probably come in handy. Terror, a nice get. And, well, let's go ahead and kick out our track before next episode so I can exit the game, get back into it, and maybe cut the little bit of framiness that we saw out. I certainly want to see a shop, preferably early. I'm not feeling super eager to fight a mini boss. Here's kind of what I'm thinking. Let's go up through here, take this shop, question mark, combat, shop, here, and then we have options. In any case, we're going to start off in this fight against these guys. These guys, I used to hate them, but now it's like seeing old friends, you know? In any case, that's been this episode of Slay the Spire. Thanks for tuning in. Drop a sub if you haven't already. Drop a like and a comment. Those things, I appreciate them. I've got a small channel. It gives me something to smile about whenever I see the notification on my phone. In the meantime, again, thanks for watching, and PonQo out.